Okay, so one of my goals for 2026 was to read two intimidating books. I found the first one. Favorite reader, that's who you are. Traveling near, traveling far. Through every chapter, you're the star. Favorite reader, that's who you are. Okay, so I was minding my business, scrolling through Reddit, and I saw a sub dedicated to reading Ulysses over the course of a year. I have it. I do find it intimidating. And I said, what better time to jump in right now? They were starting the 1st of January. Our first meeting is, I think they have weekly meetings, but discussions all along. But I said, why not read it with a group of people? So that's what I'm doing. The subreddit has like a lot of information about text that you weren't supposed to, but you could read it before reading this to kind of give you some context, give you some, more stuff to grab onto so you don't miss a lot of what's being said in here. I just found the subreddit, so I did not read any other stuff that was referenced in there. There are some things in there that I did already read. So like I'm very very aware of what's in Hamlet, and it's a few other texts that I've already read. So I do know what's in there, but I didn't have time to do the pre-reading. I'm just jumping in. And the first meeting is about episode 1, which I'm assuming means chapter 1. Y'all see I got a lot of research to do. I think that's chapter 1. Let's see how much that is. Yeah, that's what I'm going to assume episode 1 is chapter 1. So that's not too much. This is the introduction and episode 1, which I'm assuming is chapter 1. And I'm going to jump right in. I'm going to read it. We're reading it over the course of a year, so I'll take my time with it, see what comes of it, and read it slowly. And then because it's paced out so much over the course of a year, if I need to read like supplemental text, I have the time. So this is one of the books to accomplish my 2026 goal. I had a single goal to read 2 books that I found intimidating. This is one, and I'm already jumping in. I haven't started it. I'm going to. I'm going to try my best to document this process because it's taking place over the course of a year. Maybe I'll do like monthly updates. I don't know. But I got a little time. So I think I'm going to start reading it now. See what I can feel, what comes up. Yeah, let's just get into it. Ciao. And honestly, they had recommendations on which editions to get, and this was not one of them. But this is the one I got, so let me grab a highlighter. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got in here. I don't know. Start with the introduction. I am intimidated. I just feel like so many people are like, I don't understand this. But what gave me like a little bit of like hope, I seen people say that a few other books that I've already read were harder to understand than this. So I was like, okay, we'll see. We'll see, y'all. We'll see. Y'all, listen to the first 2 sentences of the introduction. James Joyce's Ulysses is a supreme literary work. It is a dominant text of modernism, being radically experimental, difficult, challenging in its technical and linguistic virtuosity. It is astonishing and sometimes baffling, and it is also a humorous, humane, and moving novel. Okay. That term novel is convenient. It's also an anti-novel. It's a novel and an anti-novel. Okay. Fantasia, compendium, and epic. The author called it a kind of encyclopedia. Child, the intro is heavy already. Like, I'm a page and a half in, and I'm like, James Joyce did all this, and I'm just taking it all in, trying to take it page by page, paragraph by paragraph, paragraph by paragraph. Ulysses as a whole has been termed an endlessly open book of utopian epiphanies. The basic idea of a work called Ulysses had occurred to him in 1906, and from 1914, its writing increasingly absorbed him. Ulysses is the Latin equivalent of the Greek Odysseus, the name of the wily warrior celebrated by Homer. Okay, I already learned something new. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. This is interesting. He imagined that the book might be an Irish version of Faust. Interesting. Both dramas offer precedents for the wild night town sequence of Ulysses. This introduction is referencing Finnegan's Wake, which I've tried to read before, also by James Joyce, and it was just, I did not want to have to jump through that many, that many hoops to try to read it, so I didn't. But now that they're referencing it and talking about the backstory of it and the history surrounding it, I kind of am more interested in reading Finnegan's Wake as well. Bro, he had critics and people said that Finnegan's Wake was not worth the labor of reading. That's how I felt when I first read it, but that was years ago, so who knows. Also, people think it's, one of the greater books. How much more is the introduction? Sheesh. Okay, so for today, I am only going to read the introduction. I'm going to read the introduction. That's this much of the book. And then the next time I sit down to record, which would literally need to be probably tomorrow because I want to be able to participate in the discussion. I'm going to read chapter 1 or episode 1. So let me finish up the introduction. I'll be right back to kind of give you my initial thoughts. Okay, so I finished the introduction. It feels good to start something. Let me see that. It feels good to start something that you've been putting off. So I am glad to be starting this. I got a little backstory. I have the feeling that I am going to need to read like some supplemental stuff as I go. Maybe not. Or like research some things. I might not. Who knows? But that's kind of like the feeling that I'm getting. I know nothing about Irish literature. Know nothing about Dublin. I don't know, but I'm interested to see where this book is headed. I kind of got a little bit of backstory on the author, James Joyce. Interesting, controversial dude. We'll see where the story goes. I'm going to try my best to record like every step of the way. Maybe like a monthly wrap up. I don't know how I'm going to do like this. We'll see, because I am reading over the course of the year, like I said. But I'm starting now. Just finished the introduction. I will jump into chapter 1 or episode 1 later, tomorrow probably. Record that, and then hopefully I'll be able to see that. I don't know. We'll see. But right now I'm interested and excited. I understood the introduction, so that's a plus. Yes, it's not written by James Joyce, but still, I got through the introduction. Understand, I think, a little bit more of what I'm getting myself into. So that's it. That's it for today, y'all. Quick, just intro. I'm on this journey to read this year. Joined a group of people on Reddit who will be doing the same. We'll be discussing it. And I'll share here as I can. So yeah, see y'all on the next one. First, I just realized before I go, I never told you what this is about because I don't really know what it's about. Let me read it back. Ulysses by James Joyce. James Joyce's astonishing masterpiece tells the diverse events which befall Leopold Bloom and Stefan Dedalus in Dublin on June 16, 1904, during which Bloom's voluptuous wife, Molly, commits adultery. Okay, see, I didn't know. That's what this is about. Initially deemed obscene in England and the USA, this richly elusive novel, revolutionary in its modernistic experimentalism, was hailed as a work of genius by W.B. Yeats, T.S. Eliot, and Ernest Hemingway. Scandalously frank, witty erudite, morosely eloquent, resourcefully comic, and generously humane, Ulysses offers the reader a life-changing experience. One thing that the introduction did bring up was that England at the time was trying to say that this book was too like pornographic. And then the court was like, it's not pornographic. It's like not voyeuristic, or it's not meant to like entice anybody or stir up any feelings. It's just to be like direct and open about it. Let me see exactly what they said. Let me see. I do remember reading that because I was like, really? Weak Sage. Okay, yeah. The sexually explicit features of the work, he said, were required by the author's endeavor to give a full and honest account of human consciousness. The effect was sometimes emetic, but not aphrodisiac. So yeah, we'll see. I'm interested. I'm locked in. So the next time y'all see me, I should be talking about what I'm thinking about episode 1 or chapter 1. Maybe some stuff that I read alongside it. Who knows? But thank y'all if you're going to join me watching me. If you're reading it along, that's great. If you're just seeing what I think about it, that's great. I appreciate it. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one.
Pages turning soft as silk, stories flowing like warm milk. A journey starts with every line, worlds unfolding in your mind. Bookmarks falling where dreams collide. Every cover's got a tale inside. Favorite read.